I've been through a lot of things in my life. Probably, maybe in this community, probably what everybody else has been through. Been on drugs, been to jail, did 7 years in prison. Lived in Penn Station, was homeless, ate out of a garbage can, did all those things. And after getting myself together, it just gave me a sensitivity for others. Trying to know where they come from, trying to see how could I keep them from doing or being where I used to be at. And so that helped us really define meeting the needs of this community, from the youngest to the oldest. We started out in 1995 as a church, and we opened up every day. And children and kids started coming in, and we started providing services for them. And then parents started coming in, and we started seeing that the parents had need, like far as food. Some of them was addicted to drugs, so we dealt with that. We dealt with getting them skills to get jobs. We just started meeting the needs of the community.
Some of the programs that we offer here at Renaissance are, we have a food pantry, we have a literacy and GED program, we have a prison reentry program, we have a truancy program, we have a substance abuse program. Most households are in need of one or more of these programs.
We find out that in the urban community there is a lack of food. Renaissance Community Center serves on an average of something like 200 families on a Friday. We're finding out that senior citizens, single-parent families, even two-parent families are really struggling today.
I have custody of my 2 grandchildren, and I'm not working right now. And I receive little in food stamps. When those run out, I can come to the food pantry, knowing that I have something to feed myself and my grandkids.
We serve a lot of people. For our drug program, we serve on an average of 75 people a year.
I've been here 18 months now. I've been using drugs for over the last 20 years. My life has really become unmanageable. The longer I was here, I was able to share a lot of things in group. I learned a lot about myself in group, things that I thought I knew about myself that I actually didn't know at all. I learned right here in this setting in Renaissance in the group.
It looks like this is mostly like the daughters of Sarah. Sister Lisa helps them with homework.
When I come to Renaissance after school program, first I eat my snack, and then when I'm finished, I do my homework if I have some. We either have arts and crafts, we do projects.
My grandson, Leon, he's 9 years old. He belongs to the after-school program, the summer camp. You know, they tutor him, you know, things that he needs, you know, can't get help with, and while he's in school, he'll come here.
At summer camp, we come here, we like do swimming, we go to the skating rink, and like fun activities like that.
The truancy program is for students that do not attend school on a regular basis. Students that are cutting, missing more than 15 days of school. I like the challenge of going to a school and seeing a kid that's off track and giving them my personal experience and giving them some mentorship and get back on the right track. And seeing that happen, you know, not just telling him, but actually helping that student through the process.
At the time, I had been banging since the age of 13, in the streets since the age of 13, and I was just tired of it. I wanted to live to see 21. I always knew that I was not going to make a career out of doing what I was doing, so I stayed in school and tried to do what I was supposed to do. So Jamar, which is Thomas Reddick, he came into my school and he kept hearing about me. He kept hearing my name. He kept hearing all these things about me. He just wanted to meet me. So I met him at the time. I was dealing with a case that I was scared I was gonna go to jail, and he was talking to me like, you know, it's still time for you to change. you can still be somebody, but you have to rise up and take responsibility for yourself. And I latched on to that, and I never let it go. And it's been 3 years now since I've been giving everything I got to Renaissance Church of Newark.
The great thing about Pastor Reddick is he sees the divinity and the beauty, but most importantly, the potential in every single individual. Whether you're hooked on drugs, whether you're coming back from prison, whatever your circumstance, I think he sees in those folks God. And I think his ability to empower them to fulfill their destiny creates a level of strength that I think many people underestimate the importance of. So for the people who he helps, their testimony, their success, their ability to get back on their feet and then become servants as well, emulating Pastor Reddick's model, his personal story and his model, I think that is really what's helping Newark turn around.
What's happening to these prisoners that's being sent back home? How do we integrate them back into a vibrant community? And without skill sets, without social skills, without relational skills, they're going to fail. They're going to go back to prison. And so Renaissance prison reentry program called Project Redemption, we are meeting those needs. We're giving them jobs. And once you give a person a job, you give them dignity.
We have a meeting every Monday where he sits us down, he asks us what's going on in our life, not just on the job. I'm learning a whole lot more things than I ever learned in my life about doing something positive or doing something in the right way. I always knew how to do the negative good. I never knew how to work the positive good until now, through the Pastor Reddick and the Renaissance Reentry Program.
It gets real difficult to turn away people, and it saddens us. But at the same time, we can't take them in.
We have 5,200 square feet, which we have really outgrown. It's still not enough space to do what we need to do because we got to break down stuff, set up stuff, and so that becomes a very hard task. This is the West Ward Boys and Girls Club, which is soon, well, it's already closed down, soon to be tore down. This facility has basketball court, baseball field, tennis court. This community needs this building. This facility will house every program that we have at Renaissance Community Development Center and more.
They need it. That's why they have all this crime out here now. They ain't got nothing to do. They be climbing the fence, breaking the fence just to get in there to play.
I think Renaissance is important to this community because it gives those people who really want to do something with their lives an opportunity to have that place.
As a mayor of the entire city right now, I can tell you that on a personal level, on a professional level, on a spiritual level, he has been a soldier in my life that's made me a better and more effective leader.